What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Rabid YouTube channel, and it is Black Friday, so we're in a bear market. Things are cheap, sales are on. It's time to expand our farms. All right, so I'm going to rip through some sales that I do see going on in various places. Again, if you plan on shopping Amazon at all anyway, be sure to maybe click a link in the description. It will greatly help the channel. Then all you got to do is search anything you actually want to look for or something, but it does help me out. But here we're going to start with the 7950X. And I know, new tech, new everything. It's been so expensive, but I've been doing some numbers. I've been putting them together. It's actually cheaper right now with all the sales per hash to build a 7950X rig over a 5950X rig. I know it's unheard of. DDR5 RAM, the new B650 and X670 motherboards, expensive, but they seem to be having decent deals. And you guys in the USA, you get a way better deal than what I'm even showing you guys here. Us in Canada, we don't get the great things, but it's still looking good for us Canadians. So right now, it's looking like the 7950X is actually no longer in stock. And if you click on it and look at other sellers, they're increasing the price. So it's not worth it. But for you Canadians out there, you can still go to Memory Express. I do see that they have it at $749, which is what Amazon had it. And there's a limit of 2 per customer. Now, of course, we need a motherboard. I do believe the B650s are looking not too bad here. So I'm just going to hit B650. We're going to go the lowest price here. And here we have the B650M. It's a mini ITX or whatever. It's just a tiny little motherboard, but when it comes to CPU mining, this is way within reason of all you really need. But it is $230. You know, it's still a little pricey. I know it's iffy, but a lot of the X470s that I've been using are like 120, 130 that I've been getting. So this is actually only like an extra $70 to $80 more for the new gen. So that's actually not too bad. Obviously, we need to match that up with some RAM. So we come in, we're going to go DDR5, and we can find 2 sticks of RAM. I always recommend 2 sticks. Now, most of the algorithms only need 2, only need 1. But if you want to move to XMR and some other coins, I always like to have both sticks on hand if needed. So we're just going to go to the cheapest price here and kind of find something that has 2 sticks. So here we can see some Corsair Vengeance. We don't want that one, actually. That one's not looking too hot. Where's the cheap stuff? Uh-oh, the cheap stuff is actually not really here anymore. Did they all go sold out, or they changed the price? But I guess it looks like the cheapest stuff we can get with 2 sticks now is this right here, $179. So it might actually be cheaper or pretty close to get 2 of these. I don't know. So it looks like we may be at a bust on RAM. Actually, you know what? Maybe it wasn't Memory Express. I found some cheaper RAM elsewhere. Okay, so I actually went to PC Part Picker. We can see DDR5 4800 2x8 gigabytes is $89. Remember, guys, we're not gaming. We're not doing AI configure. We're not making robots or anything. We're doing some CPU mining. You don't need the crazy high expensive RAM. So 2 sticks here is $89. You can opt up to this one here, which is $91. So that's not too bad. So these are well within. I'd probably go with this Patriot Signature line 16 gigabyte right here. And you roll that. So there's $91. So next, all you need really is a PSU and an SSD drive. As for an SSD, I jumped back in and I found these are fairly cheap. Remember, guys, these are Canadian prices. So you guys in the USA, you're going to have a few dollars cheaper than what I'm showing you because we get ripped off in Canada. God's honest truth, we actually do. Anyway, so $17.99 for an M2. That is very cheap. I highly recommend M2s and SSDs. M2 is less SATA cables even needed, so it's a nice clean build. So this is what I am running currently on my rigs myself. So this silicon powered 128 gigabyte A55 M.2 SSD drive, $17.99. And then when it comes down to the power supply, I like to find something at least gold rated and 5 to 750 watts because I like to run 2 of those CPU mining rigs together within that single power supply. So here we have the Asus ROG Strix. It's $129. I don't see a sale, but I do see you can get it at the warehouse. So that means used for $116. So that's not too bad here. I buy from the used part of here, the warehouse deals all the time on whether it's even CPUs, or motherboards, everything. If I see something there at a decent reduction in price, I always purchase on it. So that is an option, but you don't have to go with this one. Just pick something gold rated, 5 to 750 watts, and you will be just fine. Now, if you have a business account and you're looking to expand your electrical, I actually have this in my cart right now. Now, on the normal Amazon account, it doesn't have this. The deal, it's 236 or 224 or something like that. But in the business one here, we can see we're saving 50 bucks at $186 for 100 feet of 10-2 cable. So you can see the price trend is dropping here. That just happened just recently here. I don't know why it says 15 days, because the other day it was not at this price. So I guess honey here is kind of whack-a-mole right now. It's not doing its thing. But regardless, this is looking pretty sweet. I have this here. I'm going to pick it up myself because I want to go to 230 amps and I want to move everything over to a different wall. So I have to redo all my wiring. So I'm looking into this 100%. All right, guys. So I don't even know what to say about this sale. I did not expect these things to drop so much in price. But Ipollo, they're the ETC and Ethash mini ASIC home quiet miners where pretty much anyone can run these things. And they're having a 7-day flash sale for Black Friday. And when I say flash sale, they're literally giving these things away. So Ipollo V1 Mini SE Plus, this is one of their newest miners, from 2,800 bucks down to 779. That is crazy. We got the Ipollo V1 Mini, which was $2,600, down to 500 bucks. We got the V1 Mini SE. This was $1,420, down to $389. Like, I don't know. This is absolutely insane. Looking at these prices, I did not see, like, I know prices go down in bear markets. Black Friday sale, this is crazy. I don't expect this to last. So they're giving these things away. So if you are looking for a mini ASIC miner yourself for Ethereum Classic, Callisto, these do mine ZIL, the SE pluses and the SE, the V1 Mini, as well as the SE will dual mine with ZIL as well, because they can swap between Ethash and ETC, where the ETC mini miners, they're stuck at ETC only. So keep that in mind. It doesn't sound like firmware is coming, but yeah, I don't know, guys. This is pretty insane. Again, links down below. All right, so hard drives, Chia miners, Project Thunder on Flux, all sorts of whatever you need. Expanding, maybe you're a creator and you need more storage like myself for video renders to save for later on. Like, whatever you need, hard drives are on sale. Now, they added some stock here. They plan on adding, as far as I'm aware, every day, so everyone has a chance. We still looks like a couple are sold out, but this is now in stock. 18 terabytes. There's a 2-pack of 18 terabytes, 509. That's insane, because buying these things brand new on PC Part Picker, I believe the cheapest 18 terabyte in Canadian dollars is about $399. So 400 bucks. And here's a 2-pack for 509. Here's a 4-pack for 1,085. 500. What is this? We got a 2-pack of 7,200 SAS, 18 here for 549. Another 4-pack here. So this is pretty insane to think about. I also have some coupon codes. Rabid 10 off will actually grant you $10 off any single hard drive. You can only use that once per customer. And Rabid free ship is free shipping on any size order. And so usually shipping is a big deal, but you can get free shipping, which just makes this cost look so much better. So if you need a hard drive, check out digitalspaceport.com. All right, crypto miners, and here's another one a lot of you might want. You said I was talking about expanding earlier, so this is another thing that I did have to get. 50% off Black Friday sale on the meter box, guys. So if you're unfamiliar with the meter box, this is where you install your Drock meter. You put this on the wall. You've seen I've used it in the past. A lot of other YouTubers and everything use these in the past. And this is how you can monitor all of your rigs or even test benches, depending on the plug that you use and the box that you get. You can get it for the 120 standard plugs, or you can get it for the L6 plugs for your 240 volts. So awesome here. So remember, 50% off at the meter box now, guys. Now, when it does come down to GPUs, I'm still not really seeing any type of deals anywhere on Amazon or anything. So you're probably better off checking the used market. Again, you know, GPU mining is really iffy at the present moment in time. We don't know what's going to explode, what might not explode, or if something will explode, if more miners will quit, if more miners will come online. It's a lot of uncertainty. It's very different this time for GPU miners than it was in previous bear markets. You know, there's Ethereum brought in so much more hash rate, but these prices on GPUs should be dropping soon, but I don't seem to see anything for Black Friday deals, at least on the 3090. Let's try something like a 3070 and see what pops up. 3070, no, these are still, yeah, no thanks. So GPUs not looking good. Motherboards, we're not really seeing too much there either. Let's try a B250 mining expert. Maybe eBay has some coupons or something. I didn't find any yet. I tried looking, but nothing there. B250, yeah, $101. 119 for this frame. Yeah, not happening. $629 this guy still wants. Remember, I picked up two of mine in early 2019 at like 30 bucks a piece with the CPU and RAM, and now they're like over 600 bucks, over 100 bucks here. Like, it's crazy. So GPU hardware still isn't looking like people want to get rid of it yet, but can you blame them? With what happened in Ethereum, everyone's wishing that could happen again. All right, guys, so that pretty much does wrap this up. Again, for you guys in the USA, you're probably seeing a lot better deals and probably more options for you. For us in Canada, we don't have the greatest selection, but there are some deals out there to be found, like those M2 drives. Be sure to check them out because it's always good to have extra things in case something does go down. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.